Valencia are one of the most famous clubs in Spanish football, but they are nosediving towards the second division. And at the time of recording, they find themselves entrenched in the relegation battle, which is a spot Valencia should never be. So today we're ending this nosedive, we're saving Valencia and rebuilding them all the way to European champions. Really a mixed bag here with the default starting 11 at Valencia. Some players are absolutely class and some are just, not it. We're going to have to really lock in this year. I'm going to change up the formation here, and I think we need a striker who can bang in the goals for us alongside Edinson Cavani, someone who's a little bit younger. And when I saw that Marcus Thuram was available for a cheap price, that definitely piqued my interest. So I want our first signing to be one that raises eyebrows. Marcus Thuram, they want 26.7. I reckon we go a little bit lower though. 23.7 here to Mönchengladbach, 25.9. I can live with that. Let's accept that. That is exactly what we want to see. This is the perfect way to start life off at Valencia. Marcus Thuram, the French striker, is going to join us. I've got my fingers crossed that him and Edinson Cavani can bang in the goals for us in season 1. And the first man is out of the club in this video. It's going to be the right midfielder Castillejo, who is making a move to the Bundesliga. Gio Reyna hasn't been getting nearly enough game time at Borussia Dortmund, and I want him to live up to the potential that he has. So we're going to bring the American across here to Valencia as we sign Gio Reyna. Oh my god, his value is absolutely tanked. 29.3. That was a great price when I signed it, and now his value's jumped down to 17.5. Cheers, FIFA. I actually saw this man score a goal and give away a penalty in real life this past weekend. Video coming soon. Maybe the new scarf in the background's a little hint as to what happened. We bring in one American and we get rid of one American. It's only on a loan move though. Yunus Musa off to West Ham for the season. Cleaning out the goalkeeper stocks here, it's another one of our backup goalkeepers leaving. Christian Rivero off to West Brom. And we're also going to be saying goodbye to Dimitri Folkier, who's off to Sporting. Oh my god, I did not realize that basically half the players in our squad have release clauses on their contracts. That could be really dangerous if we have a bad release clause in there. I need to get that sorted ASAP. I'm really interested to see what we can do with Hugo Duro though. We've sent him on a loan move to Benfica. And if this kid could come back next year and could replace Cavani, that would be a dream. Opening window in the books though, ladies and gentlemen. Still a long way to go in this rebuild, but we've built some nice key pillars to start things off. Let's see what we need to do in January. And most importantly, let's make sure we're not in the relegation battle come January. We're not safe, but we're in a decent spot. Need to make some changes though so that we can secure safety here in La Liga in season 1. 10 points ahead of Valladolid. We're basically right in the middle. We're like 10 points away from Europa League and 10 points away from relegation. This is not what we were after though. So many of our players that we had in on loan. This is the one that hurts. Nico Gonzalez has been called back by Barcelona. That throws my plans for this January window into a blender. So originally what I wanted to do was get a new center back and sell Diakade or whatever his name is. But because of the moves with our center midfielder going, I'm going to convert Hugo Guillamon to a center back and go in for a center midfielder. Boom! Let's go. That is huge. That is huge. That is huge. Formerly one of Europe's best and hottest prospects. He's still got decent potential, but we really want to get it going here. We're going to sign Gedson Fernandez from Besiktas. Mission accomplished in season 1. We have survived relegation. That I wasn't trying to shoot for the stars this year, lads. I was not trying to shoot for the stars. The objective was very clear, and we've completed it. But it is going to be Almeria, Valladolid, and Cadiz going straight down. And then as we scroll up the table, who won the title race? It is going to be Barcelona with just one loss all season. That is very impressive from Xavi's men. Barcelona did also win the Spanish Supercopa, but it's Las Palmas, the island team, coming and winning Copa de España. Bayern Munich take down Real Madrid in the Champions League final. Man United win the Europa League, and we all know that won't be happening in real life. Slavia Praha. Okay, I see you, Slavia Praha. I am so glad. I am so glad we signed Marcus Thuram. 22 goals. This dude carried us this year. Absolutely carried us. Cavani, yeah, we need to get we need to get a new striker in next year. I'm going to have to make a call whether I make Duro the man next year or whether I go and sign a new striker. But we've done our job. It's what we needed to do. Now let's start pushing up Spanish football where Valencia belong. But just quickly, I want to say a big thank you to SoRare for sponsoring today's video. The JarradHD Open is coming down to the final few weeks, and those Premier League tickets, there is a real race going on. Out of the 566 of you that are in the league, I currently sit 129th. But look at the points differential. There is just 150 points separating first place and sixth place. And our leader cappers with a very unique team. I did not expect to see Wilfried Zaha in this man's side. Last match there though, I had a very up and down round. I'm so glad I brought Erling Haaland into the team and made him captain because he saved our round. Aaron Ramsdale conceding 3 goals against Brighton. Nah, this dude has killed me. But the big question now as we get our lineup ready for this upcoming match day is, do we keep the faith with Ramsdale? We've got Keylor Navas in there. I've got to keep Ramsdale in there though. But yeah, of course, Erling Haaland, we're captaining him this week. There are no ifs, buts, or maybes. This dude is a stud. If you haven't already joined, it might be a little too late to get your shot at these Premier League tickets. But SoRare offers you a chance to win epic rewards every week. So make sure you click the link in the description to join on SoRare and sign up today at sorare.com. Thanks again to SoRare for sponsoring today's video. Alright, so I've decided that Duro is going to be our man for this season. The two positions I really want this year, I mean, we desperately need a left midfielder after we lost Kluivert on loan. And then potentially a centre-back, potentially a centre midfielder. This team, this could be a make or break year. Already getting some massive offers in though for Marcus Thuram. I'm blocking them though. No way we selling him. But someone we are open to selling, however, is going to be Uros Racic. The Serbian is headed to Espanyol. But we have splashed the cash on a massive investment on the left midfield. This is a bit of a risky one. Put a lot of money into this kid, but it's Alberto Melero joining us here from Las Palmas. They had great success last year, and I'm hoping that success carries over here at Valencia. The clean out continues though. It's Marcus Andre off to FC Porto. And we got a loan move here for the young left back, Jesus Vazquez. History repeats itself. Arsenal fans, I don't know whether you're going to like this or hate this, but it is going to be Gabriel Paulista heading back to the Emirates, once again an Arsenal player. This man is struggling to get starting team football at Chelsea Football Club, so we're going to bring him to Valencia so that he can become a starter and become a world football legend. Oh, Wesley Fofana. Oh, Wesley Fofana. Huge pickup. Wesley Fofana joining us from Chelsea for £34.8 million. And it's time for us to say goodbye to Mukhtar Diakabi, who's off to Marseille. This first half of the season, though, is really going to determine what we do in January. We've got about 23 million pounds in our budget. Do we need goals? Do we need midfield presence? Do we need a new defender? We're going to really find that out come January. Hopefully, we're also going to find ourselves pushing for European football. Get Valencia where they belong. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. 11th mid-table, lagging behind the rest. Nah, that's not what I want. Let's make some moves here in January because I want us up at least playing Conference League next year at the very least. And after looking at our starting lineup, I think Guillamon is the man that I'm going to be looking to move on. We got a new home though for Guillamon. That happened a lot faster than I expected. I thought we might have come down to the last days of the window. But the Spanish centre-half Guillamon is headed to Brighton, who are probably going to turn him into the world's best centre-back, knowing our luck. It has been a hot minute since I signed this guy in a rebuild. He used to be one of my go-to players, and I want to go back to a well that I know quite well. It is Piero Hincapi, the Ecuadorian centre-half, joining us here from Wolfsburg. Very excited to have this dude into the team. But again, the valuations are doing me dirty. Why? Every time we sign a player, they just nosedive. Gonna prove the FIFA gods wrong. Also, lads, I'm not too bothered about this one, but we're gonna be losing Jorge Sainz on a free transfer. Oh, it looks like we've missed out on Europa League and Conference League by like 1 point. 1 point would have got us up to 7th and would have got us in with a sniff of some sort of European football. Oh, we've improved in the second half, but the fact that we were so close hurts a lot. Top of the league is going to be Barcelona for the 2nd straight year. And as we scroll down, relegated sides are Eibar, Zaragoza, and Girona. What a stinker from Girona. No! Oh, we made the final of Copa de España and got thumped by Real Madrid. Absolutely thumped. Wow. Barcelona continue their dominance though, Champions League winners. Chelsea win an All-English Europa League final. And it is going to be Sevilla absolutely thumping. They gave a real humping to RB Salzburg. I just still can't believe 1 point away and in the final of Copa de España. That hurts me in the soul. Marcus Thuram is a god amongst men though. 17 goals, 10 assists. Euro as well. 15 goals, 2 assists. There are positive signs. We're heading in the right direction. I just wish we could have been heading a little bit further in the right direction. Going to be saying a big thank you and goodbye though to Edinson Cavani, who is retiring here at the conclusion of season number 2. Big move to start the season. I really want this to be the year we go from mid-table to I want top 4 this year. I think we can do it. I want a big signing and I want it to be in the midfield, which is why we're saying goodbye to Andre Almeida. We're also going to be saying goodbye to our 3rd string left back, Tony Leto, as the Spaniard is off to Espanyol. That now leaves us with £109 million and I'm going to be using that wisely. Come on, lads. That is exactly what we were after. I don't think I've signed this guy in a rebuild in like 2 or 3 years, but it is going to be Bruno joining us. Please don't judge me too harshly, lads. I still haven't fully grasped how to say his last name. I'm going to go with Bruno Guimarães, but please correct me because I'm trying to learn. But we have signed Bruno from Newcastle United here, and we have paid £84.2 million to bring him in. And we're going to get ourselves a backup right back here in Fabiano Souza, who is going to join us here for £15.7 million, a solid alternative at the right back role there to Carrera. Piece by piece, we are making this an awesome football team. A few players really need to step up to start this season, but overall, we need to get ourselves European football. We need Champions League football. This team is too good to be finishing 9th in La Liga. Nah, that ain't happening. Miss me with that. Put the good vibes out there, lads. We're getting top 4. Come on. Also putting the good vibes out there that if you haven't subscribed and you enjoy the content, then go ahead and scorpion kick that subscribe button down below on the push towards 500,000 subscribers. So help your boy get there. Help me rebuild my sub count. Nice. Okay. So when I said I wanted top 4, I thought we were going to have to like sneak in there. We are 6 points clear at the top of the league on the 1st of January. Real Madrid are drawing every single game. We've benefited from the fact that we are only getting wins, it seems, and I am happy for that to stay the case. Let's hang on here in the second half of the season and not only qualify for top 4, but win ourselves La Liga, win a La Liga title. Oh, I jinxed us. I mean, okay, cool. We made the top 2, but I love how in January I was like, oh yeah, we're only getting wins. Yeah, no draws, only wins. 10 draws. We have had a stinker of a second half of the season, but fortunately we have held on. Real Madrid kicked into gear, but we are playing Champions League football in season number 4, and that is the dream scenario for me. Some big clubs missing out on top 4 football, including Atletico Madrid, but as we scroll down, it is going to be Elche, Granada, and Las Palmas getting relegated. Barcelona win the Supercopa. We lost to Real Madrid in the semis. Real Madrid winning Copa de España. We lost to Mallorca in the semis. Oh my god, Real Madrid are haunting us. The Champions League this year goes to Manchester City, maybe an omen of things to come. Monaco have won the Europa League, and it is going to be an all-German Conference League final, which Eintracht Frankfurt have won. I'm so glad I signed this guy in season 1. He's 89 rated. He's bagged himself 25 goals this year. Look at Bruno as well, 14 and 14. Oh, the lads are killing it this year. We need to continue pushing though. I'm genuinely curious to see how we go in the Champions League next year. We have been given a lot of money. A lot of money. and I want to use it wisely. Christopher and Kunku, I want you. Let's talk to Leipzig. They want a lot of money. They do want a lot of money. You know, I'm not opposed to paying that amount, but I also want to keep some money in to make more improvements to the side. And they're going to accept £108.2 million. Thank you, Leipzig. Thank you. But whilst we wait to hear about Nkunku, we're going to sign ourselves a backup goalkeeper. Fixture congestion is about to hump us this season, so I thought let's get somebody decent in between the sticks. It is David Soraya, proving to be a hopeful, decent backup here as a goalkeeper. There we go, lads. We get it done. It only took a couple of days, but we have got ourselves a world-class center forward who is going to take us. Oh my God. That's my first glimpse of that. Thuram and Nkunku, the French connection. This is going to be dangerous. This is going to be really dangerous. This signing, it has me mildly aroused. It definitely has me mildly aroused. Or maybe that's because I've been talking about humpings so much in the past hour or two. We're also going to get ourselves a backup left midfielder here. He's really a utility player, but it is a Spaniard in Nico Serrano, who we're bringing across here from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Kid can grow as well, which is really nice. So this is the team we have this season. Our strike force is unbelievable. Our defense is incredibly balanced, but the midfield, I mean, Rain is really the only one letting us down. I don't know what to expect from this year. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I don't know. I'm optimistic. Let's go check out our Champions League group. Oh, my hopes just died a little bit more. We got Bayern Munich, AS Monaco, and Stade Bucharest in our group. I think we can get past Bucharest. I hope we can get past Monaco, and I have no idea about Bayern Munich. Let's simulate. Let's get to the 1st of January and see if we can get out of Group F. Okay. I need to stop doubting us. I need to give ourselves a little bit more credit because we have gone undefeated and top of Group F. Now, granted, we had 3 wins and 3 draws, but we didn't lose to Bayern Munich. We actually beat Bayern Munich, and our draw was with Stade Bucharest. So it is what it is. We're into the knockout rounds. Who are we facing? Okay, we have got Feyenoord here in the Champions League last 16. A great opportunity to get ourselves through to the quarters. Meanwhile, Bayern Munich got absolutely shafted and have to face Man City. I want a La Liga title though. I want us to be in a La Liga title race. 7 draws is not ideal. We've only had 1 loss, but those draws are an absolute killer. So we need to get them out of our game in the second half of the year. A huge blow for this round of 16 clash though. Wesley Fofana has broken his elbow and is out. But regardless, hopefully the other lads can stick up for him and put in a world-class performance. We're traveling to the Netherlands for the first match here against Feyenoord. Come on, lads. Big first leg. Get some goals on the board and keep a clean sheet. It's a 2-1 win. We dominate statistically, but it's only a 1-goal advantage, which makes me nervous. Ladies and gentlemen, Fofana is back for the second leg at home. We're in Spain. We're in Valencia. Full strength starting 11 on the pitch. 2-1 lead. Get ourselves through to the quarterfinals. Come on, Valencia. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What? We have gone out on a penalty shootout to Feyenoord, and we almost didn't even make it to extra time. Nah, we had an absolute stinker there. Gedson Fernandez scores in the 89th minute. Vasquez, the left back, scores in the 91st. They equalize. Oh my God, we were ahead in the shootout, and then we missed 3 penalties in a row. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. This second half of the season was almost a complete disaster. We have just, by the skin of our teeth, made it into the Champions League. Those draws absolutely killed us though. 6 losses, 12 draws, 72 points. We're in the Champions League again next year, but I'm not feeling great. Scrolling down the table, who got relegated? Sevilla with a stinker, but it's Espanyol, Eibar, and Alaves. We do win the Super Copa though, which I am absolutely over the moon about. Get in there. Make it 2. We beat Barcelona and we are crowned champions of Copa de España. Come on, Valencia. That makes me feel a little bit better. Manchester United did go on to win the Champions League final against Arsenal. Inter Milan take down Borussia Dortmund to win the Europa League. A lot of penalty shootouts this year. What are the odds that the Conference League final goes to penalties as well? Oh no, it's going to be Atletico Madrid winning the Conference League. Thuram is actually a stud. 90 overall, 32 goals, 4 assists, 16 goals there for Nkunku, but no growth, which is quite disappointing. It is what it is though. We just need to make sure we are firing on all cylinders in Season 5. Piero Hincapi just isn't cutting it right now as a starting centre back. We need to go for an end game player, which is what we do right here. We are stealing from a La Liga rival and getting one of the world's best centre-halves in Eder Militao. But wait until you see where we signed him from. We signed Militao from Barcelona. He turned into Judas. He left Real Madrid and went to Barcelona, but now he's at Valencia. He was here for the first half of season number 1, but we've signed Nico Gonzalez back to the club as a backup centre midfielder. And we're going to sign a backup right midfielder here. It is the American Timothy Weah. The son of George is going to join us from Lille for 23 mil. We cannot afford to go out in the fashion we did last year. This team, last year I was a little bit like cautious and kind of like uncertain of what the team we had was like. This year, this is a Champions League winning team, surely. We have got to find ourselves in the picture. We can't go out in the round of 16 to final this year. What was that? Our group is again a tough one. Arsenal, Benfica, and PAOK. This is more balanced than last year. Benfica could really surprise a few people here. Let's get ourselves through to the round of 16 for the second straight year. I'm sorry, Benfica. I put the mocker on you, lads. They come dead last with only 2 points. That is embarrassing. But 5 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Hopefully it is an easy draw here in the last 16. Who do we have? Oh my God. Really? Really? We've got PSG. Really? Who did... I mean, Arsenal got... To be fair, all 16 remaining teams are really strong. But we've got PSG. Top of the league here in La Liga on the 1st of January. We've been in this position before. We've shat the bed in this position before. I'm not getting cocky. Just keep getting results. One game at a time. All right, lads, here we go. Champions League round of 16 time. This is where we bowed out last year, and we really suffered because we didn't put final to the sword in that first leg. We only had the 1 goal advantage. They've got a very good side though, PSG. Mbappe, they've got Jude Bellingham. Whatever. I'm simulating. Just keep it close. We take the lead. Oh my God. We conceded in the 3rd minute. Marcus Thuram and Piero Hincapié, a man that I counted out, has got us the lead heading into the second leg. But let's not get comfortable because we were in the exact same position against Feyenoord. The equation on my behalf is simple. Get a draw or get a win. Now, I'm not getting greedy because I would just take a draw. I just want to be through to the Champions League quarterfinals. This is where we bowed out last year. This is where we stuffed it up last year with the exact same scoreline against a very good PSG side, and we win on penalties. Oh my God, we win on penalties. Is that the oh my God, is that the worst penalty shootout in history? Look at that. That's 7 penalties in a row that were missed. 7 penalties in a row were missed. Oh my God, we are headed past PSG on penalties. Bloody hell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just grateful that we even made it to the quarterfinals. But now that we're here, let's kick on. We took down PSG. We are full of confidence. Napoli, the current kings of Italy, are our opponents. We're at home for the first leg here. This is a change of pace. Let's get ourselves a strong first leg. We know how good Napoli can be. We've seen it in real life. They've added Andy Robertson and Hakimi to their side. First leg here is going to be a 3-0 win. Yes, Bruno, Marcus, and Christopher are all going to score. That is the dream start. 3-0 up. Yes. Honestly, that right there is exactly what we needed to do last season against Feyenoord. Look, I think it's a fairly comfortable thing for me to say that we shouldn't bottle this. I'm mainly not worried about the result. Of course, if it's a 10-0 loss, then I'll be upset. But I just don't want injuries and suspensions. That is not what I want here as we travel to Naples. And we come away with a 6-1 aggregate win. But we do get 2 yellow cards. And I'm praying they don't have those players ruled out for the semi-finals. Perfect. No suspensions. They're our group mates from last year's campaign. We've got Bayern Munich. We know we can beat them. Let's prove it though. Come on, take down the Bavarian outfit. Grabbing our passports and heading to Germany for the first leg here against Bayern Munich. They've got Julian Alvarez up top, who is someone I considered signing in Season 1 instead of Marcus Thuram. Very happy with that decision, but first leg on the road. And, oh my God, it is another 3-0 result. We are going off, man. We are absolutely going off. All right, exact same way that I had against Napoli in the second leg. We've got a 3-0 lead. Granted, Bayern Munich quality, but I'm mainly focused on not getting injuries or suspensions. There's a good chance we're heading to a Champions League final here in Season 5. Let's do it with a full-strength squad on the park. It's a draw. Militao, please no Militao. Please no Militao. Do not be suspended, Eder. No! No! Eder Militao is suspended. Oh my god, Eder. Oh, couldn't you have just pulled out of whatever challenge or whatever stupid shit you did? No Eder Militao for this Champions League final where our opponent is going to be Chelsea. Taking a look around the grounds though, Freiburg have won the Europa League against Salzburg. What a final. This video is weird. Wolfsburg beat Leeds United. We miss out on La Liga title by 3 points, man. We have comfortably finished within the top 4. But we have finished second this year to Real Madrid. Those losses kill us. As we scroll down the table, the relegated sides are Osasuna, Las Palmas, and Valladolid. We have added another Super Copa, though, to the trophy cabinet. Beautiful. But we can't add a Copa de España, another Copa de España. That goes to Villarreal. We had a stinker. Absolute stinker. No Eder Militao for this final. Definitely hurts the soul, but we're going to push on regardless. What a year again from Marcus Thuram. 29 goals. 27 goals and 11 assists though from Alberto Melero, a standout career best season for the young Spaniard. I am so excited to use some of these guys in the Champions League final. Let's crack on and take down Chelsea. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Champions League final. Also, don't come for my head. I have to rock this kit. It is so cool. Ansu Fati defending. It's a long shot from him. Good save though from our Georgian keeper. Feed it. Oh. Soft ball. Feed it. Feed it to Marcus. Marcus is in behind. Marcus Thuram is going to shoot and score the opening goal here in the Champions League final. What a brilliantly worked goal on the counter-attack. And I don't blame him for having this sort of reaction. Not going to lie though, lads. Chelsea have turned up to play. This is our first attacking opportunity in their half for the entire game. So we need to make sure we stay focused. Nah, don't let him pass us to death like that. Reyna's just broken a man's ankles there. Gio Reyna in the box. Gio Reyna forced the save out of Kepa. Oh my god, we'll let Ansu Fati run rings around us here. Good interception though from Piero Hincapié. Stepping up in place of Militao brilliantly. Oh, this is good footy, this. Good touch there from Melero. Melero needs some support. He's going to play that one in there. It's a good run. Oh my god, he just launched himself at it, Gio. There's a guy. We're outnumbered here, lads. We need to stay focused. We need to stay focused. They play a brilliant ball, and that is a great save. Oh my god, Chelsea are putting everything into this one. That is a terrible challenge on my behalf. Mason Mount in the box. Jose Gaia. No, what a save. Oh my god, I'm going to have an aneurysm. Corner here for Chelsea. I'm so surprised they haven't brought Kepa up for this one. They're going to put the ball in there. No, they win the header. Relax. Blow that whistle, referee. There it is. Get in there, lads. Oh, that was stressful. Chelsea threw everything at us, but we hold on, and we have won a Champions League title here with Valencia. It is going to be our captain and our man of the match from the game, Jose Gaia, to lift us our Champions League title. Let's go, Valencia. But lads, if you enjoyed today's rebuild, make sure you click here to watch another video and click here to subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys.